It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and last season we featured the story of Michelle, a breast cancer survivor who received an unfinished mastectomy due to a stop in medical insurance. Although she was certainly relieved to beat such a tough diagnosis, her self-confidence was shaken.
About 8 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. My doctors recommended I have a double mastectomy. It was either I was going to lose my breast or lose my life. All I could think about were my children. That's what I worry about the most. A week after the surgery, they removed the bandages. I was cut from the back of my underarm all the way to the center of my breast. I had really ugly loose skin. I call them cow meat. The reoccurring infections caused delay after delay, and by the time my body was ready for reconstruction, my insurance was gone. Every day that I look in the mirror, it's embarrassing, it's very humiliating.
I want her to have that sense of self-worth that she once had.
Just hope that she gets to live her dream.
I believe that I'm going to live a long time, but I'm just not like I used to be. I want to be who I was.
Michelle, you said something that I thought was profound, which is you said, "I'm blessed."
I am. Many people don't make it, but I'm one of the ones that made it.
We actually have a special surprise for you.
On behalf of my nonprofit, I would like to offer you free plastic surgery. Not
long after that show, Michelle set a date for surgery, and we followed her into the OR.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Michelle has been dealing with breast cancer for almost a decade now. You're going to do great.
Okay.
I'm hoping that today's going to be the final stage in her reconstruction journey. I'm going to try to make this side look as much like this side as possible.
I'm looking forward to that. I have been cancer-free now for 9 years, and I have been looking forward to today for a long time.
She has a significant amount of asymmetry, a lot of scar tissue, and radiated breast tissue. We're going to do our absolute best. Let's do it.
All right.
This is going to be a pretty challenging case. There's so many things that we're trying to achieve and so many moving parts. We're going to start on this left breast and re-inset it a little bit more towards the center of the chest wall. Now I'm going to sew it together. That's the last stitch. We're going to go to the right side now. Remove a lot of this excess fat, and then I'm going to take some of that fat and use it to graft the chest and the breast. I'm getting some really nice golden yellow fat, no blood in there. Perfect for fat transfer. What we're going to do now is go through an old incision, take out this old implant, use a larger implant to help give her a little more symmetry in regards to volume. This has a really nice shape. That did it. Awesome. So it's just been a little bit over 5 hours. I hope Michelle's going to be happy.
Well, we are pleased to report that surgery was a complete success. Michelle is happy, healed, and ready to strut her stuff. Are you all ready to see her? I know I am. Michelle, come on out and join us. How are you? Good to see you.
That was a hot dress.
Isn't it hot? Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we all can see you and how you look, but how do you feel?
Oh, I feel like a new woman. I feel really good to be able to look into the mirror and not be reminded of breast cancer every time I look. It's just priceless.
Gentlemen responsible for that.
Thank you.
Dr. Michael Zarrabi, thank you for this, and clearly this went really well.
Yeah, I want to start out and just say that I'm so proud that I could be a part of this transformation. We have been together now for over 6 months, and Michelle is basically a friend and a member of the family.
Oh, thank you.
Her operation went extremely well, but it was very challenging. She had a history of radiation to the left side, and many people don't know this, but the radiation really damages the tissue and makes surgery a lot more challenging. So before we could actually even start, we had to deal with a couple of open wounds on the chest. And I wanted to give a shout out to Tower Wound Care in Santa Monica, who really helped us out, and over the course of a couple of months got the wounds to heal, which allowed us to actually start the surgery. Michelle started out with two breasts that kind of look like best friends, and I feel like now they're more like sisters.
Yeah.
So I think we really achieved everything that we were hoping to achieve, and I'm just happy that I could be a part of this.
I'm so grateful. Thank you very much, Dr. Zarrabi. And to the doctors as well, thank you so much, because you've changed my life. And now you put me on the other side of being a breast cancer survivor, so I'm with a different community. Thank you.
So, Michelle, have you gone bra shopping yet to celebrate?
You know, Dr. Zarrabi kind of put me on hold at first because I was swollen and I was like really feeling myself.
All right, well, it's time to make some room in your closet because our good friends at Notori have given you a $1,000 gift.
That's a pretty good bra shopping day, let me tell you.
I tell you, oh my goodness.
Well, Michelle, thank you. Thank you for sharing your story with us. We're just so happy that you're happy. And Dr. Zarrabi, excellent work, as always. Stick around, everyone.